everybody for being here and supporting this great cause. Let me begin by recognizing somebody that's become somewhat of a internet sensation. Peter Freites, the former BC baseball captain, who is widely credited with starting this widely and wildly successful phenomenon that has raised nationwide awareness of ALS, not to mention millions of dollars for ALS research. Today as we gather, that's right. Today as we gather here on the steps of City Hall, let us remember those who have battled this disease, including Jarina Vellucci, the daughter of our late Mayor Al Vellucci, who passed away just last week. Jarina, who was a friend to many in our community, was a longtime employee of the Cambridge School Department, working at the Harrington and the King Open schools. And Jason Diedrich, who is the nephew of my former secretary, Carol Correa, and the cousin of Lisa Lewis from our finance department. Jason, ironically, worked for Acme Ice, which you see the Acme Ice trucks here on Kirkland Street. And today Acme is providing all of the ice and the buckets for our challenge. $5,600 people in the U.S. are diagnosed with ALS each year. Today, while there is no cure for the treatment of ALS, there are several drugs in clinical trials that hold promise. The money that is being raised in this challenge will help fund critical research. Together, we all hope and pray that a cure will be found to help those who are still battling ALS, including Jamil Partner, who joins us today. Jamil is right here and is a beloved art teacher at Cambridge Richard Latin, and has been a teacher in Cambridge for over 20 years. We are honored to have Jamil here today, and our community stands with Jamil and all others who are fighting this dreadful disease. I want to thank each of today's participants, members of the Cambridge City Council, the school committee, city administrators, school administrators, and City Hall staff. And I also want to give a big thank you and shout out to Alana Mellon. Where is Alana? Alana, who's in my office right here, who coordinated today's event. All of today's participants have committed to financially supporting the ALS Association. If you would like to support ALS research, you can do so at alsa.org. And at this time, we're ready to make a big splash. So I'm going to just, while I'm standing here, I'm going to just issue what the challenge that we collectively have. We're challenging our neighbors and friends from the city of Somerville, to Mayor Joe Curtatone and his staff, to the Somerville Board of Aldermen, the Somerville School Committee, to Superintendent Tony Pieratozzi, to take the Ice Bucket Challenge, or to donate $100 each to the ALS Association. At this point, we're going to ask everybody to pick up your buckets. And
you need to get up there.
Ready, Connie? Oh, dear God. All right. On the count of three, you're going to... Yep. Hey, wait a minute. Rossi's jumping water. On the count of three, we're going to dump. 1, 2, 3.
That's enough.
Thank you, everybody. Support ALS. Thank you.
Right, that's enough.
We have one more challenge.
I thought you were gonna be on there. Stop. Any official words?
So I would do this as many times as possible to raise money for this charity and other great charities. It's a great thing to do, and more people should do it. It's a good way to show people that you care. You know, we're blessed. If we're alive and well, we're blessed.
Yep.
It's a great thing to do.
Thank you.
The mayor's in the that shirt. I just want to see a little last. I don't